So I'm jumping on because this weekend some things came up for me and I wanted to share them with you. You know, even when you're helping other people, like I do as a life coach, you're always doing your own work and you're always doing your own checking in. And something that came up for me this weekend was it started with me wanting to do something for someone that I care for and love them dearly. And I checked in with myself because I have a history of, having to earn love. That was the household I grew up in. That was the religious environment I grew up in. You had to perform in a certain way to get love and affirmation and acceptance. And so I always have to check and make sure that I'm not doing something for love, but that I'm doing something from love. Of course, this has us asking the question, well, what's the distinction between doing something for love and doing something from love? We all find ourselves in a relationship and we want to please each other. And yet there can become a point where we are pleasing the other person to get something back instead of doing it from this place of no matter what you give or don't give me back, I'm extending this to you. And so a couple of the characteristics that make these two positions different are as follows. Doing something for love already presupposes that there's a lack. I don't have enough love, therefore I have to do something to get more love or get more affirmation or get my partner to be more pleased or happy with me so that I feel happier and more fulfilled in this relationship. You have the symptoms of behaving from this place of I'm trying to work for love. A few symptoms of this kind of thinking are you overanalyze what you're about to do for the other person. Is this good enough? Should I change it? What if they don't like it? You just have this anxiety about what you're about to express to that person. The other symptom of behaving from this place of I'm behaving or performing for love is what am I going to do if they reject this? How, just an anxiety about what's going to come after. What if I get rejected? What if they don't give me what I'm looking for? What am I going to do? And there tends to be just a general apprehension about the reaction. So when you're working for love, your thoughts sound like, if I do this, then they will do this. Or if they're happy with me, then I'll be more fill in the blank. And there also tends to be a lot of jealousy if somebody else does something better for them. There tends to be just a general competition with other people for their attention or for their love. And it's just not a good place to be in. In contrast, doing something from love already presupposes that you have everything that you need and that you're doing something simply to bring them pleasure and joy. And it's your identity and your self-esteem are not contingent on their reaction to what you're doing or contingent on their rejection or acceptance. Some of the ways you know that you're acting from love and not for love are there's an ease of expression in whatever you're doing for the other person, whether it's an action, words, gifts, there's an ease of expression. Secondly, there's peace with whatever response they bring to the table, whether they accept or reject whatever you're doing from love. Also, there's an absence of expectation for something in return. So there's no thought along the lines of, if I do this, they will do this. So it's simply from love. It's not for anything in return. Also, there's an absence of a need to check in with the person. Like, was that good enough? Was I enough? How are you feeling about my gift or my words of affirmation or whatever you express towards the person? When it's from love, there's no constant checking in, which is obsessive. The other way you know that you're acting from love is that if the person rejects how you've expressed love or how you've expressed care for them, your intrinsic value is not crushed. Your intrinsic value stays the same. You still love yourself. You still feel like you're enough. And you simply just ask a question, okay, you weren't able to receive that expression from love. What is your love language? How can I express love in a way that you're able to receive? And those are great questions to ask in any relationship. But for the most part, people that are behaving from love and not for love just feel very complete, and their intrinsic value doesn't change when others reject them or their expressions of love. So I hope this has encouraged all of you. I know that I am continuing to grow and heal from my past, and I know that I'm becoming a better lover, a better friend every single day. So this week, as we move towards others, let's move from love. Let's ask ourselves the questions, why am I doing this? Do I feel like I need to fill something up, or am I already full and working from a place of abundance? Am I talking to this person this way because I'm trying to get them to respond to me a certain way? Or am I talking to them this way because this is authentically how I feel towards them? And I think that we all want to grow in this area and become more authentic, expressing ourselves from love and not just performing for love. God bless you all.